Okay, the easiest way to do number one is recognize the difference of squares pattern. That whenever you have a plus b times a minus b, you're going to obtain a squared minus b squared. Let's put it in parentheses. So basically we want to make this look like this. First I'm going to factor out a 2, and I'm going to get 16x squared minus 9. Now could I make this look like that? And the answer is yes, because I make this 4x, and I make this 3, and don't forget the 2 is still here. So now it's simply 4x plus 3 times 4x minus 3. And the order is not important, so it could be D. That's the fastest way to do it. And number 2 is very similar. Okay, 2 is very similar. Because we want to make it look like this. So this becomes 4x squared. This becomes 3y. So it's this plus this times that minus that. I'm going to put it at the bottom. So it has to be C. Okay. Okay, again, you have to remember that if you want to find the y-intercept, x is always going to be set to 0. If you want to find the x-intercept, y is always set to 0. Or y-intercept occurs when x is 0, x-intercept occurs when y is 0. So here, you want to find the x-intercept, you want to set y to 0. Okay? So this whole thing has to be 12, right? 12 minus 12 is 0. So x squared over 3 is 12. Multiply both sides by 3. So it has to be plus or minus 6. So it has to be choice D. It can't be B because your y has to be 0. Okay, so it has to be D. Factor, this is pretty, you're just trying to factor it. What two numbers multiply to this and add to this? So it's -1 and -1. So it's simply that, choice D. Okay, let's go on to 5. Very similar, you want to set y to 0, so let's subtract 5 from both sides. So x squared plus 4x minus 5 is 0. So we have x so it has to be -5 and 1. So it has to be B. Here, let's multiply it out. So I get 4x. The outside I get x squared. Inside I get -16. And then outside again I get minus 4x. So this cancels with this. I have x squared minus 16. So I have 1x squared plus 0x minus 16. This is my P, this is my Q, and this is my R. So which one matches that? It has to be choice A. Okay? Alright, choice 7. It's really asking you to do a synthetic substitution. So 117, 84, 108. So let's do the work. 1, we get -3, 14, -42, 42. What is that? -126. So we get -18. It has to be choice B. Number 8, you just want to factor it. X plus 4, x plus 1. And the bottom, the denominator you could factor as this. So this and this cancel, and x plus 1 over 7x is C. Alright, 9, you want to basically, opposite of this is -1. So you want to do synthetic substitution. So 3, 4, negative 6, 9. What's going to be left at the end? 3. So we have 16 left, so it has to be choice C. Number 10, the way I would do it is I put a 2 here, 1, 0, because there's no fourth term, term with the fourth degree exponent. Negative 2, 1, 0, negative 4. You have to fill in 0 because it has to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 in terms of the degrees of the exponents. So now this is 2. Sorry, this is 1. Then we get 2, 4. So I get 16 at the end. My remainder has to be 16. So only one choice has that as a option, I believe. So it has to be D. Okay? It has to be choice D.